You asked and we're answering. If you've been Googling anything about Universal's Epic Universe lately, this episode is for you. We're going rapid fire through the top questions people are asking so you can get ready for Universal's biggest park yet.
Ready for your fast pass to unforgettable adventures? Welcome to Talk Travel to Me. Featuring our Mickey Guru Travel Company expert travel advisors, this podcast will guide you in traveling with more ease, confidence, and a sprinkle of magic. Tune in for unique insights, insider info, tips, and personal travel stories that'll transform your journeys into exhilarating moments and lifelong memories. Fasten your seatbelt, grab your passport, let's embark, and let's talk travel.
Hey travelers, I'm Kristy, the owner and founder of Mickey Guru Travel Company, and welcome back to Talk Travel to Me. Today we're doing something a little different. No deep dives, no storytelling, just pure answers. We've gathered the most searched questions about Epic Universe, Universal Orlando's exciting new theme park, and I'm answering them one by one. If you're starting to plan a trip or just curious about what all the hype is about, you're in the right place. And I'm being joined today by our trusty podcast producer, Allison, who's going to shoot those questions at me in rapid fire. And let's go.
Hi, everyone. I'm Allison, the executive producer of Talk Travel to Me, and I'm here to lead us through our questions. We have three main sections. We're going to be talking about the big picture of Epic Universe, attractions and on-site details, and tickets and trip planning. Let's jump in. First question. What is Epic Universe?
Epic Universe is the third theme park at Universal Orlando Resort, and it is all about immersive entertainment within magical portals.
Where is Epic Universe going to be?
Epic Universe is located just to the south of the original Universal Orlando theme parks, which are Universal Studios Florida, Islands of Adventure, Volcano Bay, and of course their entertainment and dining district, City Walk. It's about a 15 to 20 minute drive from that area to the Epic Universe Park.
When will Epic Universe open?
So it is officially going to be opened on May 22nd, 2025. It has been undergoing previews for the last month or so. So about a month beforehand, the previews started. So they started with pass holders and theme park employees, that sort of thing, travel agents. So as we're recording this, I've already been to Epic Universe with a few members of my team, and I am going back for the grand opening at the end of May.
How big is Epic Universe?
It is actually 110 acres, which is pretty big.
How much did Epic Universe cost to build?
So, of course, Universal and their parent company, NBC, Comcast, have not given the actual numbers, but it is rumored to have been a high $7 billion, almost $8 billion from beginning to end.
Okay, let's jump into attractions and on-site details. What rides will Epic Universe have?
So there are 11 rides at Epic, and they are spread amongst the 5 magical lands. In Celestial Park, we have Constellation Carousel and Stardust Racers. In Dark Universe, we have Curse of the Werewolf and Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment. In the Isle of Berk, which is the How to Train Your Dragon area, we have Dragon Racers Rally. We have Fire Drill, Hiccup's Wing Gliders. So fun, so fun. Super Nintendo World, we have Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge, Minecart Madness, that's the Donkey Kong coaster, and Yoshi's Adventure. And then over in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic, we have Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry.
Which of those rides at Epic Universe will have lockers?
So there are only 3 that have lockers. We have Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein Experiment, Hiccup's Wing Gliders, and also Stardust Racers. And I will say they don't play around with that. Everything has to come out of your pockets on that one, and you do have to go through a metal detector.
Amazing. Will Epic Universe have early entry?
Yes. So the park will open an hour early for on-site hotel guests. No matter which Universal hotel you're staying at, you can take advantage of that benefit.
Will Epic Universe have Express Pass?
Yes, but it's not included with any of the hotel stays. It's a little bit different. Quite frankly, I'm hoping that we're going to move to a different situation with it. But there is a pay-to-play Express Pass, which will allow you to access 8 of the 11 attractions one time.
How much will the Express Pass at Epic Universe cost?
So far, Universal is claiming that the cost will start at $139 per person plus tax for one day. However, I didn't find it actually that inexpensive, any of the dates that are published. And we do see it as high as $330 per person per day. And that does not include your park ticket. That's just the Express Pass for 8 rides.
Which brings us over now to our last section about tickets and trip planning. How much are the Epic Universe tickets?
Yeah, so Universal has said that they will start at $139 for adults and then $134 for kids 3 to 9. Under 3 is free, which is pretty typical. But I will say I haven't found that price actually at all. I have seen the cheapest that I have seen on the calendar is $179. And then it goes up to like $199 at the end of the year over the Christmas holiday.
How will Epic Universe tickets work?
So there are 2 options. You can buy a single day ticket to Epic, and that's one day, and you get to go and on the specific day that you choose. But the other option is you can purchase a multi-day ticket, which would have, let's say, 2 days at the original parks plus 1 day at Epic, or 3 days at the original park plus 1 day at Epic. There are some options that way, but the only thing they're doing right now is 1 day at Epic, unless you're going to buy multiple 1-day tickets. I have heard that that's going to change at some point, likely beginning of 2026, but that's their way of attempting to control the crowds.
And you kind of answered this a little bit, but are Epic Universe tickets dated?
Yes, and they are non-transferable and non-changeable according to policy. But I will say that I have heard certain circumstances they will allow you to change your date, pay more if your new date has a different price point, but you'll never pay less than the original ticket that you bought.
Have Epic Universe tickets sold out?
If you look at once the park is open on May 22nd, it is completely sold out for the remainder of May and all but 3 days in June, but it is wide open right now for July through the end of the year. That will change. I do think we're going to see some significant sellouts on the more popular seasons.
Okay, and our last question, can Epic Universe be done in 1 day?
I don't think so. And I will say the reason for that is you could certainly get on most, maybe even all of the rides if you're on a low crowd day. But if you wanted to do all of the rides, both of the shows, and really have time to take in the environment, you're going to need at least 2 days. I know we were there during our preview for 2 solid days. We did get to do everything once and repeat a couple things. But I would say that once the park is really open and it has its typical crowd that's going to be in there, that you're going to need 2, maybe even 3 days to experience all of the park. If you're ready to plan an epic vacation, you know we've got your back, right? You can contact any of the travel advisors at Mickey Guru Travel Company, and we will help you craft the most amazing experience for your epic adventure. You can visit us at MickeyGuru.com or contact us right through the show notes. Whether you're just starting to dream or already counting down the days, Epic Universe is going to be an exciting addition to the Universal Orlando lineup. And now you've got the answers to the most important questions to help you plan smarter. If this episode helped you out, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at TalkTravelToMePod for more tips, updates, and theme park inspo. And if you're more of a visual traveler, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Mickey Guru Travel, where we'll be sharing updates, park walkthroughs, and planning tools as we get closer to opening day. Thanks so much for listening. See you real soon.
Thanks for listening to Talk Travel to Me. We hope this episode cracked open inspiration for the treasures that await you at your next dream destination. If you love the show, please review, subscribe, and share it with a friend. At Mickey Guru Travel Company, we're your trusted guides for theme parks, cruises, resorts, and more. Visit our website at MickeyGuru.com to learn more and book your vacation today.